the least crowded beach on the shore?
Ah.
There isn't one.
What is the least crowded beach on the shore?
There isn't a least crowded beach. Well, I would say this, that's actually we could spin it where it's, you know, there are some beaches at the Jersey Shore that you pay for to be on. You have to have a beach pass.
Talk more about that though, not everybody knows that.
You know, so in some of the beaches, so the Wildwoods, you don't have to pay to be in the, you know, North Wildwood, Wildwood Crest, West Wildwood, those beaches are free. You don't need a beach pass to be on the beach. So you're in Ocean City, you're in Sea Isle, Cape May. You know, it's a great job if you're, you know, for the summer, you know, high school, college kid, you walk up and down the beach all day and you got your beach pass. They give you a little pass and you put it in your beach bag or something like that. They have seasonal beach passes, day passes, weekly passes. The good thing is it you know, it goes towards beach replenishment,
yeah,
lifeguards, you know, equipment, boating and stuff like that. But they're really the only beach that's free are the Wildwood beaches. They are free. All the other ones, and Strathmere, right? The rest of them, you do have to have beach passes to go on the beach.
I would say, but I would say Strathmere might be the least crowded because it's most people come in. It's small, so it's mostly just a community that lives there. Most people that come in, they're going to go over to Sea Isle.
Yeah.
Strathmere is a small little pocket town that is between Sea Isle and Ocean City, and has virtually just a couple of restaurants, like 2.
Yeah.
And that's it. So it's just, well, I take that back. And they've got a couple like small little places along the water as well. Cool little hangout spots. It's just a real small town. So it doesn't really fall into the category where like a day tripper or a weekender is going to come down and go to that beach.
Right.
It's simply just those who live in that community.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's probably the least crowded.
Probably the least crowded.
Which Jersey beach has the best boardwalk?
Oh boy, the best boardwalk for the beaches at the Jersey Shore. Again, I think this is going to go back to what you're looking for. You know, as we've said before, you know, you have the Ocean City beach that has, you know, you've got your rides. I mean, the roller coaster. What are you gonna say?
Let's do it differently.
Yeah.
Let's change that around a little bit. So when you look at the boardwalks, right? So you taking the Ocean City boardwalk, right? So America's greatest family resort is what Ocean City's been referred to as.
Voted.
So that boardwalk there is geared really around family and I'm going to say like a younger kids, right? It's about rides, it's about the shops and some eateries and stuff like that. So I think it's a younger crowd, it's more family oriented, and
yeah,
I think maybe
it's hard when you say that, like when you say family oriented, because the Wildwood Boardwalk is also family oriented. I think, you know, if you know the roller coaster on the Ocean City Boardwalk is what, 7 years old, 5, 6, something like that. The Wildwood Boardwalk's had roller coasters forever. You know, you can go down there, and like I said before, it's like an amusement park. I mean, you're not going to Six Flags, but it's nice. It's kick butt. Like you go down, you can spend the night down there. You go on a lot of rides, shops, video games, all that kind of stuff. So I think it kind of depends on what you're looking for. You know, you could be a teenager and be like, dude, I don't want to go to the Ocean City Boardwalk. That's boring. There's nothing going on up there. But yet at the same token, you might be like, you know, I like that. I just go out, just hanging out with my friends. We're just kind of chilling on the boards. So I think it really kind of depends on what you're looking for.
What your taste is. Yeah.
They're both great.
What I was trying to get at with that was like, and you don't need to film this part of it. Like, I feel like there's just there's a dynamic differential between Ocean City and the Wildwoods. Like I would say, like you touched on like the teenagers going to Ocean City, but your 20-somethings go to the Wildwoods. For the
are there other boardwalks besides those 2?
That's it.
Well, there's the one in Ventnor, but that's not. There's nothing on it. It's literally just a. It's like you might as well just walk on.
But I don't even think the 20.
No, you don't.
I don't even think the 20-somethings are going to the Wild, because at that point in time they're going to clubs and stuff. I think if you're 16, if you're 17, 18, 19 years old, you're in the Wildwood Boardwalk. Again, there's a lot more to do. And it's also a bigger
a
boardwalk.
lot
It's
bigger
a
for
bigger
sure.
boardwalk.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The boardwalk just like a huge pier.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
but it's got.
Yeah,
You know,
the
they got-
Wildwood Boardwalk
I don't
has
think I've ever-
3
I've
or
been on
4.
pier, but I don't know if I've ever-
Oh no, this Wildwood, the Wildwood is what, 8 miles?
Yeah, Ocean City Boardwalk's 2.5
Video
miles.
games, restaurants. It's got water slides. It's got roller coasters. Everything.
I don't know
on
if it's
it.
8
Massive.
miles, but it's probably like five,
We
five,
could just
6.
say, for people who aren't from the shore area, a boardwalk is very different from a pier.
Yes, yeah. A boardwalk is very different from a pier. If you've never been to the shore, to the Jersey Shore, and you've never gone to, like, if you go to the beach, in a parking lot, you walk through the dunes, and
Yeah.
you're at the beach. Down at the shore, Ocean City and the Wildwoods, you have a boardwalk. You go in, you park, you either walk under the boardwalk to get to the beach, or you go up onto the boardwalk over and down. Right. So, they're unique, but I think that they definitely have their own people that go.
Yeah,
that
their
go
own
to-
flavor is
Yeah.
really what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
They're similar yet very different.
yeah.
Monica Pier, take that and make it 5 miles long. That's what it
I
is.
haven't even been to that. I've been to the piers in like Newport Beach, but those are just.
I've been to those too. Those are nice.
Yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the only thing I know.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I guess that's a boardwalk, but that's not.
Yeah, you're gonna see this and be like, oh, okay.
Makes more sense. if
Well,
that's
you'll
not-
see the Ocean City one first, and you're like, oh, this is cool. And then you go to the wild ones, like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, why would anyone even be down here?
Yeah.
Like-
Right. Yes.
And you'll be under the boardwalk.
Yep.
And yeah, you can definitely be able to do that. Yep.
Okay, and then the last kind of question here is, I guess there's two. There's like, they ask, where's the clearest water, and then where's the best beach?
Okay.
So I guess we could start with the water.
Well, wow, with the clearest water. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. The clearest water, it might be Cape May, only because
Yeah.
it's the most southern tip of the state. So that's where, your Gulf Stream, whatever, you want to get all weather geeky and whatnot on that. It might be there,
pretty consistent.
It's pretty, yeah, it is pretty consistent. It's funny because we actually have a tremendous problem with beach erosion here at the shore. Ocean City all the way down to Cape May. I mean, over the years, like, there are certain parts of towns that no longer have, like, there's blocks that there's no more beach. You have to go 3 or 4 streets over because the beach is washed away. It's gone. And, the sand ends up in, Wildwood Crest and Cape May because it's the most southern tip of the state. That's where it all washes. I mean, I think every year, Ocean City and North Wildwood, they are constantly just replenishing the beach. So I think from the cleanest water, I've never heard anybody complain about any other
sure.
towns, but I'm going to go out on a limb and guess it's probably Cape May. But again, probably because it's on the most southern tip, so that's where your tides are going out into it. They're all good, clean beach-wise. They're all in great shape.
Yeah, all the beaches are
they
spectacular.
They are just
Yeah.
awesome beaches. In some certain areas of beaches, there are cabana companies that bring out, umbrellas and chairs and stuff like that. And in others, it's just, you get your own, but they really do. As we talked about before, the industry down here is the beach and tourism, and they do an awesome job maintaining the beaches down here. That's for sure. They really do.
Yeah, and when you look at the way that they're structured, you take, like, Ocean City has like the north end beach there, so it kind of comes in and faces Atlantic City, and then it wraps around. But then in certain sections it gets really narrow. So those beaches can get very crowded very quickly, but they're really narrow, so they're real susceptible to beach erosion. But then you get into other areas, we always compare it to like the Wildwoods. I mean, and it is like, it feels like it's a half mile from the boardwalk to the actual ocean. The beach is that wide. So so they're all different in their own way. But as Joe said, they're so well taken care of. Just the towns take care of them really well. And I really feel like the beach goers take care of them. Yeah. They know what they have, and people take care of the beaches, for sure. Yep.
You want us to just kind of share a ball, or you want one on each?
Smash!
That
like-
bell for instant notifications, and please hit the like button. And you'll get the first, most up-to-date market trends, happenings here at the Jersey Shore, all the way from Ocean City, Ventnor Market, Longport, down to Cape May, Wildwood, North Wildwood, Wildwood Crest, Diamond Beach, Sea Isle, Avalon, and Stone Harbor, North Cape May Courthouse, and Memorial and Upper Township.
That about covers it.
That about covers it.